It's fucking back, guys. It's fucking back. It's back. It's back. It's back. It's back. I'm getting out. I'm gonna pull up a little further. I'm gonna put a fucking tripod. I got a tripod. It's back. It's sitting right there, guys. It's sitting right there over a golf course. Okay. I'm getting out. All right. You can see it right over there. Hell. It's right. Come on, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. Don't fucking leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Come on. Okay. 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 All right. Okay, there it is. Yes. Almost 2 years, guys. Almost 2 years. This tripod is rickety as hell. I'm moving again. Moving again. Yes! Yes! It's there! It's there! Guys, it's been years. There it is again. You see it going into the woods. Oh! Yes! Come over here! Fly over here. I dropped the camera. Oh man. Yes! Yeah, so did not expect that. I'm absolutely going nuts right now. It's still over there somewhere. I'm gonna stick around. Yeah, I'm gonna stick around. God, I'm so excited. God. All right, so I don't have much battery, so I'm stopping now, and I'm gonna try to find it because I've been filming other things today, so I happen to have my camera on me. All right, guys, I'm gonna tune back in if I see it. If not, this is East Texas. I know it's a crappy video, but hey, they're there. You can tell they are there. Hold up, I'm moving up for it. I think I see it. They are there, just where they were, where they've always been. It's been 2 years. 2 years? Really? Really? Okay. I don't see them. They're too low, so I'm gonna drive around. I'm stopping the video now. So we got something here. Another spot nearby. Right, gotta set the focus to infinity. This could be nothing, but with the confirmed activity, it's always good to be cautious. That is generally in the area which the last one was just filmed. Maybe just under 10 minutes ago. Again, this is a very rickety tripod, so that's all I got on me right now. So again, the only reason I had my camera today was because I was filming for my brother, and yeah, so I was lucky to have my tripod and everything with me, because the one I had in my vehicle broke. And zoomed in, it's obviously flashing, so it's likely a plane, but you never know. You really don't know until it you watch them long enough, especially when they're pretty low from what this one looks like. I mean, I can't confirm. There is a an airport about, I don't know, 30 miles away, but you never know till you watch it, see if it does anything, or the lights change up like the last one we saw. It's all about patience. Now we can clearly see a red flashing light on that one. It's going right across the top of the screen. In all likelihood, this is most likely a plane. But yeah, the one I saw went down to an area where there's nowhere for a plane to go down, or a helicopter, and disappeared, as they commonly do. And this one just, it's either behind the trees or it disappeared when I looked away. So I don't see it any longer. Yeah, I don't see it. If it ducked down behind the trees, then that is a little bit of suspicion. But now I see a blinking light above the tree, so it's, like I said earlier, it's likely a plane, and I don't see any reason to continue to film that particular one. And I'm still real low on battery, so I'm going to stop for now, and if I see anything else, I will return. Alright, so now some things have changed a little bit. This guy that I said was no longer worth filming has promptly turned around, which, if it was a plane leaving from that airport I mentioned, it wouldn't be just flying around here. So, and below that is another one that I can see occasionally glaring through the trees. I can see the lights of it coming through the trees occasionally. And yeah, there's that one that just did a U-turn, and now I can see just barely, if I mess with the focus again. There we go. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Just came out down here in the bottom. You can see it. Yeah, you can see the flash there. So now we have to be more suspicious of these two, which are currently aircraft, until proven otherwise. Yeah, that one right there, that's lower, is definitely more, it has that look more so than the other one that passed by. But if it is truly these craft that we film, they can be anything. So although they can be anything, they still tend to show a few trademarks if they continue the patterns of which they did a few years ago. Okay, there, he's still there. That one is now almost stopped. It's going real slow. The one that had passed over, still holding low, but it's heading towards the city. So there's still the possibility that that one could have been like a medical helicopter, that one that just went around. But if that one is a medical helicopter and the first one we saw wasn't, oh, one of the two are one of the two. They both can't be medical helicopters. There's only one medical helicopter that's on duty in this area, in this small area. and they don't just circle around the area. Usually, if they're in use, it's for a good reason, and they're in a hurry. You know what I mean? Okay, so now I see three. Okay, so there's the one we were just filming over the trees there. Then there's the one that was heading back over here. You can see him flashing. The one that I said was heading back towards the town. And then to the left of that, above these trees here, is another. All of these are low enough that they're not commercial aircraft flying a flight back and forth from somewhere. With their flight pattern and how low they are to the ground. So the only possibility is, like I said, medical, also police helicopters. But the other one we first filmed had no sound. I know the jams were jamming when it first started, but yeah. Once I turned the sound off, I don't believe I heard any sound. I will go back and check, but from what I could tell. Okay, so there they are. Remember, there's the one over there. Let's go back over because I just saw another one, another flashing light here. This is getting intense. There was the one over here by this radio tower. You can't really see them good on there. And then there was the one heading back towards the town over here. And there was the one that was over these trees, which you can no longer see because of how low the guy is. And then, oh man, there was also somebody off to the left, which I no longer see, which is unfortunate. So that's going on. We have all these guys just hanging around. I don't know what the normal aircraft would be doing around this time, Longview, Texas, in this number, which again do not appear to be commercial aircraft because of their altitude in comparison to their flight pattern and how slow they're moving. And they don't, commercial aircraft don't tend to circle an area either unless they're in a holding pattern to land, which is not the case because the holding pattern is like, you can't see that for the nearest airport, which I said was like 30 miles or so away. You can't see it from here. You can only see them going and coming occasionally, which I do pick up on flight radar, which I don't have on me at the moment. I see the one behind me now, the one I was talking about that I couldn't see. There it is. I also hear something in the grass near me. Get back. No idea what that is. But it doesn't sound big. It sounds like a small animal. Yeah. So, there's the first one. Yeah, that's the initial one. The initial one since I started filming again. Which this tripod is off kilter because I had adjusted it for the position I was in, and then I picked it up because I heard a creature in the woods right next to me, to the right. Well, it's not woods, it's more like just a small patch of trees. Yeah, so we got that guy. Pretty convinced that at least some of these are out of the ordinary. Because, let me tell you, I wouldn't start filming again for no good reason. Because I've had a pretty large hiatus because of the lack of things that are... Okay, here we go. Yes. The one I just was talking about was suspicious. Has just turned around. Yep. There we go. Yes, sir. Did a Yui. So yeah, when they circle an area, these guys, when they circle an area, they will put their light patterns to make it look like they're actual aircraft circling. And when you're farther away, all you can see is the main headlights. And when they turn their main headlights on bright, that's supposed to imitate the craft coming towards you, or an aircraft coming towards you. Now, when you're close enough, like we were initially closer, you could tell that there was more to the craft, and you could see all the lights, even when it wasn't bright. But it then got brighter after we started to film, and that was when it changed its direction. So that's what it does to imitate a normal aircraft. So yeah, I'm fairly convinced that they're doing something in the area again. I don't know what, why, how, but they are, which I'm pretty convinced of at the moment. So this area that I used to film now is a lot more people drive around here. You can see those 2 red lights there. Yeah, a lot more people. There's a new road that they put nearby, so you can probably hear the traffic non-stop. So not as secluded as it used to be, but these guys, they know people don't recognize this kind of stuff, so they just hang around still for whatever reason. For whatever reason they stopped. That's why they stopped is probably more interesting than why they are back. I want to assume that there's a normal routine why they run around this area as they do. Gosh, I'm telling you, this tripod is a handful. It is a cheapo backup tripod. Okay. Now we're starting to see a little more definition on this guy. I don't know why it keeps... I keep losing it here. But I'll have it in focus. I'll have it... Okay, there we go. It's because this... there's like a little rubber piece that I have to adjust with my thumb, and it rolls up and down. So it's really a hassle, like I said. So when you have to zoom in, things just are hard to... Okay, there it is. Yeah, it looks... I know I say this a lot. Looks like a typical triangle formation there. Like the way the lights are aligned. When you actually see it up close, it'll have a light at each corner of the craft. One large plasma light. There we go. See, we only see 2 corners right now. The other corner is on the other side. Now, for people watching on the other side, and when it's going that direction, it'll turn that main light on, or it'll get one of the plasma orbs bright like it's heading in that direction towards that person. Or if anybody else is seeing it. You know what I mean? So, that's the thing there. That's just how they do. Yeah, my battery is getting close to dying. So yeah, it's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Don't know why they're back, but they are. And we just had another one show up here on the horizon. Hopefully we can film him for a sec. He just got bright. So that one looked like it just came out of thin air, to be honest. Which I've seen them do. And it's gone. Okay, so the one I just saw, and I don't know if I picked it up on the camera, likely not. If so, it's going to look like a dot to you. It looked like it lit up real quick, and it was gone. Now, if I were to be a wagering man, I would wager that with an infrared scope, I could still be able to pick him up, which is right about where I'm aiming the camera right now. And the guy we were filming is still continuing to head off to the left in that direction of that pattern. Both of those aircraft have been going in, which I'm very suspicious of as of now, because of what they've shown as far as the patterns in which they're flying. It's very unusual for the normal aircraft to be doing that. But yeah, the other one showed up at further away, which is very typical of when this stuff happens, when stuff starts to get weird. Oh yeah, by the way, it is around Halloween, so maybe they came to trick or treat, or they're getting ready to trick or treat. I don't know. We will find out. We will find out. Yeah, I can still see the other one heading off. I am once again going to stop the camera just in case one of these pops up real quick before I leave. I only got about 3 minutes worth of film time left as far as battery goes.